Before he died, my wife's best friend revealed her devastating secret to me. I'm not heartless, and I feel sorry for the dead man involved, but his passing doesn't invalidate my feelings. I've been with my wife for about 5 years now. She's a strong, stoic woman, and I loved her with all my heart. Our marriage has been lovely up until all of this came out. I could have never thought that she could be hiding something this huge from me all along. My wife had a best friend named Carl. They had known each other since they were children. She has other female friends, but no one came close to Carl. They spoke every day, and he spent a lot of time at my house. He was always so kind to me. He would help me around the house and even watch our son sometimes. I trusted him, and we developed a friendship of our own. I can't explain the mixture of pain and grief I feel when I think back to all our memories together. It all happened out of nowhere. Truly a freak accident. But the other week, my wife got a call from Carl's family that he had been in a bad car accident. Fortunately, he did not survive. The police say he must have lost control of his car while crossing a bridge, and he drowned in the water beneath. My wife and I both grieved together at the funeral. Like I said, at that point, we both had deep, meaningful friendships with him. The world lost an incredible man the day he died, but I wish my memory of him had never been tainted like it is now. The weeks after Carl's death were excruciating, not only for me, but for my wife as well. I know they had been close, and he was important to her, but his death completely changed my wife's entire personality. She became extremely depressed. She took a month's leave from her job and just stayed in bed day after day and cried. I was getting more worried about her as time went on, and she seemed to be getting worse, not better. It's like she just decided to stop being a wife and a mother, almost like she died the same day that Carl did. About a month and a half after Carl's death, I received a letter in the mail. It had no return address, and it was addressed to me alone, not my wife. My wife was upstairs, still rotting in bed as she had been as I read the letter on the couch by myself downstairs. There might as well have been a live grenade hidden inside that plain white envelope, because its contents have altogether obliterated any stability I once had in my life. The letter was from Carl. He must have sent it before he passed. He began the letter by explaining that he had been battling depression for years and that there was no light at the end of the tunnel. At first, my heart broke for him. After all, he was my friend too. I loved him. But towards the end of the letter, Carl tore through my sympathy by confessing that he and my wife had been having an on and off affair since before she and I were married. I sunk to the floor as I finished this letter. It was like my legs just gave out and I couldn't carry myself anymore. I was shell-shocked. My head was spinning as I finished the last couple lines of the letter. This is where Carl revealed that his death had been no accident and that he had decided to take his own life after my wife told him she would never leave me for him. He ended the letter with an apology to me saying that he should have never put me through this and that he deserved to die. I had never had my life altered so intensely in just a couple of minutes. My life ended when the letter did. I just sat there on the floor for what felt like hours. Nothing felt real. When my son got home from school that day, I just packed our bags and took him to my parents. I've been staying with them for almost an entire week, and my wife still hasn't reached out to me. I wonder if she cares where we are, where I am, but I guess she never really cared about me at all.